officer, the respective governor shall within 14 days nominate qualified and experienced county chief officers from among persons competitively sourced and recommended by the County Public Service Board, and with the approval of the County Assembly, appoint county chief officers. You agree? That is the law. That is the law, Governor. You agree?
Council, I agree.
Very well, Madam Governor. So, have you presented a valid authority before this House to show that you could validly delegate your authority to the County Secretary to appoint this chief officer on your behalf?
The acting chief.
Is there an authority? Is there an authority, Madam Governor?
Council,
from your documents.
Let me explain, Council.
Is there an authority? Yes or no?
These acting
Madam Governor, is there an authority?
Are
Madam Governor,
in the same
they want a yes or no answer. Just answer. Whether you.
No one has been sourced from outside. These are directors at acting capacity awaiting.
I think, Madam Speaker, I leave the Senate to draw a conclusion on that question. Madam Governor, you can turn with me to page 68 of our volume 2. And for purposes of clarity, in the exam in chief, you stated that you did not travel to China, correct?
Yes.
You never traveled to China?
I never.
Did you seek clearance to travel to China?
Yes.
You sought clearance?
Yes.
But you never traveled?
Yes.
Okay. The document on page 68 says, and the question is, the persons in the letter that is signed by the County Secretary makes reference to, following the invitation of the Governor of Meru County, the following technical team. The wording is technical team, correct?
Yes.
And turn with me to page 86. In that letter, you can see your name listed there as part of the persons who were supposed to travel to China, correct?
Yes.
Though you never did.
I never did.
So, because, Madam Governor, your defense is that your relatives traveled as part of an advance team, yet in the letter of 5th June 2023, we see that you tried to obtain clearance on the same day. Were they traveling as part of an advance team of another team that was to come, if you are in the same letter with them, seeking clearance? Is that defense consistent with what we see on page 86?
Yes, it is.
Fair enough. And at page 87, Madam Governor, we see a Mr. Nefat Kenyo Meme, whose title is designated as Director External Linkages. Correct?
Yes.
And in your testimony, you say that he was an office administrator in the office of the governor.
Yes, and later moved to act in the external leakages.
And later moved to?
External leakages acting director.
Okay. Was he competitively recruited by the board in order for him to act? Okay, not competitively recruited. Let me rephrase, Madam Speaker, I'm sorry. Was he formally appointed by the board, County Public Service Board, in order for him to act as a director external linkages? Was he?
He was an
yes or no?
He was an employee of county government.
Was he appointed formally by the County Public Service Board in that acting capacity? Was he?
By the County Public Service Board?
Yes.
No.
He was not.
But by the county secretary.
By the county secretary?
Yes.
And in that advisory that I just showed you in our bundle, in that advisory by the County Public Service Board, it says that all appointments, whether acting or substantive, in all levels of the County Public Service are the exclusive responsibility, statutory responsibility of the County Public Service Board. Is that not a violation of the law, Madam Governor?
It depends with the county secretary.
Does it depend on the county secretary or what the law says? Is it a matter of discretion? Or it is a matter of about compliance with what the law says?
The county secretary council cannot do this minus any law guiding him to do this.
So what is the law then that supports your position?
That's why I want some 1 or 2 minutes to get exactly why the county secretary has power to have a director to act for some few months awaiting substantive recruitment of a chief officer.
Again, Madam Speaker, I leave the Senate to draw the necessary conclusion. In the interest of time, Madam Speaker. Madam Governor, I'll refer you to the screenshots